Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of November in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Wisdom of the Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you is number 21. Clean it up. So this is all about getting to the bottom of things and getting rid of things that are no longer serving you. This can be obviously cleaning your house, cleaning your office, cleaning up anything that no longer needed. But this can be also connected to emotional burden as well, something that you've been carrying, something that has been struggling for you, and it's kind of holding you back. So think about it. What is that is holding you back? What is that you need to get rid of? What is that you need to clean up? But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, which is all about seeing things from a different perspective. Because whenever this card comes up, something is stuck in your life. Something is not moving forward, and you're kind of feeling that you are in the same spot. This card is telling you to see things from a different perspective. This is why she's turning upside down, because she wants to see her situation from a different point of view. For some of you, this card can also mean that you need to surrender yourself. You need to just let things happen. But the Hangman also can be messaging you that you need to sacrifice or give up something or get rid of something, right? You have to hear this, clean it up. There's something that you need to release. The first card of your reading is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, which is a card of sadness, the card of sorrow. When you're thinking back on things that didn't work out for you. Some of you, when this card comes up, might have lost your job, and you are still sad about it. You haven't came to terms with it. But again, you have to hear this energy of see it from a different point of view and clean it up. So try to see this situation from a different perspective, because the major message of the Five of Cups that not everything has been lost. If she turns around, she can see the opportunities. She can see that there's way more for her to discover than whatever she lost. So try to switch your focus around and try to get rid of that hurt and sorrow and all those negative thoughts that are coming into your life from your previous negative experiences. It can be also connected to not getting a position or something, or a business deal. But you also have here the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands can be connected to planning. So for example, some of you might be in an early planning phase of your next step. Maybe you are thinking about switching jobs. Maybe you are thinking about starting your own business. You might be looking around who's hiring, refreshing your resume. Some of you might be doing market research. So you're kind of these early stages of exploring your new adventure. But it can be also connected to a message, an adventure that comes in, something that's going to make you very excited. And it's kind of funny how similar these positions are. So as you can see, if you turn that upside down, you actually can be a very happy person. So I kind of want getting here the message that if you see your situation from a different point of view, you're going to be actually realize that it's not as bad as you are thinking. The next card in your reading is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the knight that who is ready for action, ready for battle, and kind of willing to go against the wind as well. He's not putting a lot of efforts into planning, so there's lots of focus here of getting things done. Can be also an energy of life speeding up. So if you've been kind of going through some slowness, whenever the Knight of Swords comes up, you can expect that life is speeding up for you. But the Knight of Swords generally brings a big change into our life, something that we've been wanting, something that we've been wishing for. Can be a new job, can be a new business, can be a promotion as well. And the next card, if I'm able to pick it up, is your Two of Swords of indecision. Whenever this card comes up, there's something that you are weighing. You have two options maybe that you are trying to figure out which way to go. Maybe two job offers, the new job, the old job, starting your own business or staying where you are, and you have hard time making this decision. You're kind of overthinking things when the Two of Swords are coming in, partially because you went through some difficult changes with this Five of Cups that I think influencing this decision. But the Two of Swords is always telling you that deep down you know what is the right solution, what is the right step to make, and also letting you that trust your gut, trust your instincts, and listen to your inner voice, your inner guide, whatever is telling you. And maybe there's a third option, who knows. The next card of your reading is the King of Cups. King of Cups as a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is leading from his heart. You can see how his heart is just, heart chakra is radiating, meaning that he's focusing on his emotions, his feelings, other people's feelings, but he's also, as you can see, he's meditating. So he's definitely taking into consideration logic as well. And kind of going to this starfish. Maybe there's a wish fulfillment here. Normally my attention is not going to the starfish, but the star energy is really getting my attention. So maybe there's something related to that. But the King of Cups is a very stable person, very diplomatic, can be a helper, healer, somebody who can help you navigate the difficult situations. But it can be also connected to the fact that normally the King of Cups is sitting in the middle of the ocean, but still very stable, indicating that even the biggest storms he is able to be very calm, right? And you can see this calmness that's surrounding him. So definitely can be a sign that in the midst of the difficulties you've been very calm, cool, and collected. But it can be also connected to a leadership or any kind of leadership opportunity as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only casting a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read how this reading is resonating with you, and only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. So your reading continues with the Emperor energy, which is leadership, structure, getting organized, especially with this cleanup energy. Some of you need to just get things organized, get things sorted out. He's very strategic as well. He is somebody who knows how to make success happen in his life. Again, some of you need to step into a leadership position with all this leadership energy of the Emperor and the King of Cups. But the Emperor can be connected to controlling your situation, Aries energy. Maybe you're connected to an Aries, or you have strong Aries placement in your chart. But you definitely need to balance how much you're focusing on this sadness versus actually taking action, because the Emperor is all about action, this masculine energy of taking action as opposed to moping around. So definitely there's a lot of things here for you that's calling you to take action in terms of something, whether it is starting that business, starting those job applications going, so you're kind of getting out of this stuck situation, because the Emperor is controlling their own destiny. And even with the Emperor, if you're looking for a job, it might tell you that you need to be a little bit more organized, more structured when it shows up in your reading. But again, he is uniting the energies of all of the kings, indicating that there's some kind of a leadership success that's coming to your way. And you also have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the card of a new chapter, a new passionate chapter coming into your life. This can be a new job, a new project, a new business opportunity, a new idea. This idea that can start as a little spark, but it has a potential to turn into this big flame. What's important here that there's a lot of passion here involved, and there's some kind of a new start for you. And you also have here the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the card of harmony, the card of love, the card of nostalgia. Definitely some of you might be thinking back to the old days when things might have been easier, but maybe they were not. But the memories kind of make those difficulties fade. There's lots of connection here to this past whatever happened. With the Six of Cups energy, you are definitely might be spending a little bit time in the past. Maybe you are connecting with an old coworker, somebody you worked with, somebody like a leader who is bringing you some kind of an offer or helping you to get that passion reignited. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Fool card, which is all about a new chapter, a new beginning. Maybe you're stepping into a new life, a new position, a new project where you don't necessarily have a lot of experience, but you're very passionate about it. There's lots of cards here that are talking about passion, leadership, entrepreneurship, and also there are kind of messages balancing things out and cleaning things up. So let's kind of close this reading with that note. Put in a comment that I see my situation from a different point of view, and I focus on success and opportunities. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.